please be seated. Pro-Chancellor, graduates, guests and members of the university community, good morning and welcome. I'm Kylie Gould, General Counsel and Executive Director, Risk and Compliance. Graduations are one of the university's most important events. This year, the university will hold approximately 50 ceremonies in both Sydney and Shanghai. We're also delighted that today, some of today's graduates are attending, having previously missed out on an opportunity to attend the ceremony due to the pandemic. I would like to introduce you to the official party who are here on stage. Seated at the centre of the stage is Dr. Jack Steele, Pro-Chancellor of the university, who will preside over this ceremony. The Pro-Chancellor is joined today by Mr. Ian Watt, Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Vice President International, Mr. Bill Cox, Chief Executive Officer of Aurecon, who will also deliver the occasional address today, Professor Anne Gardner, Deputy Dean and Associate Dean Teaching and Learning from the Faculty of Engineering and IT, who will also be presenting the graduates today. The other people seated on stage are professors, academics and professional staff from faculties and institutes who've played a large part in the success of today's graduates. I would also like to acknowledge our members of staff graduating today, Viet Tran, and it now gives me great pleasure to invite Dr. Jack Steele, Pro-Chancellor, to formally open proceedings.
Good morning, everybody. In the name of the Council, I declare this congregation of the University of Technology, Sydney, to be duly assembled. On behalf of the University of Technology, Sydney, before we begin the proceedings and on behalf of all present, I'd like to acknowledge and pay respects to the traditional owners of the land on which we meet, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. It is upon their ancestral lands that UTS stands. Similarly, I'd like to also pay respect to the elders, both past and present, acknowledging them as the traditional custodians of knowledge for this place. In this graduation ceremony, we will celebrate the conferral of awards upon graduates from the Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology. Today's ceremony marks a great achievement for the graduates and recognises the support that they have received from family and friends, many of whom are here today. We warmly welcome you, and together we celebrate the achievements of the graduates. I now invite Professor Anne Gardner, Deputy Dean and Associate Dean Teaching and Learning for the Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology, to present the graduates.
I invite graduates in the Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology to stand. Pro-Chancellor, the UTS Council has resolved that candidates recommended to it by the Faculty Board in Engineering and Information Technology as eligible for awards have completed all requirements of a course of study approved by the board and has conferred these awards upon them. Pro-Chancellor, I now present those graduates from the Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology who are here before you to acknowledge the awards for which they have qualified.
On behalf of the Council of the University of Technology, Sydney, I congratulate graduates on their achievements in obtaining the awards for which they have qualified.
Graduates, please be seated. Pro-Chancellor, research degree programs, including PhD and Masters by thesis, are instrumental in helping us to achieve our vision to be a world-leading Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology. In addition to their passion and commitment, our research student cohort contributes innovative and entrepreneurial ideas that advance UTS and the field at large. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you graduates receiving research degrees. The following students have graduated with the Doctor of Philosophy. Thomas Romagin for a thesis entitled Analysis of Design Inputs for an Additively Manufactured Mineral Separation Spiral, supported by a supervisory panel that includes Principal Supervisor Associate Professor Gavin Paul and Co-Supervisor Associate Professor Dongbing Wei. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Thomas Romagin. Hasini Varanga Abawikrama for a thesis entitled Energy Efficient Deployment of Unmanned Aerial Vehicles in Wireless Communication Systems, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Professor Eric Duchevich and co-supervisors Dr. Bashanga Jayawikrama and Dr. Ying He. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Hasini Abewikrama. Pro-Chancellor, we will now present to you our coursework graduates receiving awards today.
The following students have graduated with a Master of Engineering Management, Master of Business Administration, Daksh Tushar Gadia. Siavash Jabari Mostasan. Rutuja Rajesh Kulkarni. Johannes de Brito Anogera Puradito. Master of Engineering Management, Theodora Maria Brackerman. Minwei Chen. Randy Christian. Osam Abdullah M. Mahdi. Robert William Makepeace. Misha Mogadam. Milton Munshi. Winglock Arthur Tong. Master of Information Technology, Priya Antil. Bo Wen Bai. Xing Yu Chen. Nicholas Esse. Maral Istanbulian. Shanglin Jiang. Tejas Keshawarni. Colin Kin. Cam Kin Kwok. Sauda Alvi Lamia. Hui Xin Lin. Yu Chuan Liu. Jun Yi Luo. Neha Pradhan. Shanshan Wang. Matthew Young. Bachelor of Communication, Media Arts and Production, Master of Information Technology, Jiangshan Xu. Master of Information Technology in Business Information Systems, Chia Ming Chang. Richa Gupta. Faisal Nabi. Sambit SJB Rana. Aaron Carl Occidento Tolentino. Cheng Zhang. Bachelor of Business with credits, Master of Information Technology in Business Information Systems, Jun Hao Wang. Master of Information Technology in Cybersecurity, Ziwen Chen. Chen Ding. Nicholas T. Hin Hui. Samay Jan. Shanmukha Krishna Kanai. Kevin Lokananta Kaur. Mohit Kumar. Kongdui Phúc Phạm. Harry Tang. Yiran Wang. Yuan Wang. Shuning Zhang. Master of Information Technology in Data Analytics, Timothy Chung. Tejaswini Gadel. Ting Huang. Chetan Jacob. Su Jin Kim. Alan Kusin. Ray Kai Lin. Mihul Hasmukh Makwana. Gauri Nitin Pandange. Janal Kumar Devan Kumar Patil. Vaibhav Kumar Rupanbai Patil. Jeremy Joseph Rebello. Mo Fei Shi. Ya Wen Tu. Atavit Wilaiwong Sakul. Zhe Qing Wu. Master of Information Technology in Interactive Media, Zhongyu An. Master of Information Technology in Internet Working, Xia Quan. Yi Lin. Master of Information Technology in Software Development, Rezo Ana Ahmed. Faiza Farouz. Krishna Raja Hingu. Eunice Hui. Alan Fei Fan Lee. T. Lok Law. Brendan Kok Cheong Lo. Liren Holden Pereira. Muhammad Rabi Nur Arahman. Hanjit Rai. Prakit Setri. Kin Hong Shu. Kai Wen Wang. Ho Trin Wang. Yue Yin. Wei Hao Zhang. Bachelor of Engineering Honours with Second Class Honours Division 1, Bachelor of Business with Credit, Srinidhi Guru. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Civil Engineering with Second Class Honours Division 2, Bachelor of Business, Fadil Surya Ramadan Tasman. Bachelor of Engineering Honours with First Class Honours, Bachelor of Medical Science, Amelia Juni. Jasmine Sarah Pye. Bachelor of Engineering Honours with First Class Honours, Mahi Abrar Haidir Amer. Bachelor of Engineering Honours, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with Second Class Honours, Division 1, Alistair Crawford. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Software Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with First Class Honours, Sukhpreet Pratala. Bachelor of Science Honours in Information Technology with First Class Honours, Xing Zi. Bachelor of Business with Distinction, Bachelor of Science in Information Technology with Distinction, Sabrina Mark. Nano Leonie Muradian. Alson Yupeng Zhang. Bachelor of Business with Credit, Bachelor of Science in Information Technology with Distinction, Prani Kapadia. Bachelor of Business with Credit, Bachelor of Science in Information Technology with Credit, David Carlino. Bachelor of Business, Bachelor of Science in Information Technology with Credit, Joshua Dominic Tolentino. Bachelor of Engineering Studies with Credit, Patrick Stephen Flaherty. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology with Distinction, Tanner Dylan Alka. John Anthony Balla. Salman Ahmad Chandio. Ye Su Chong. Yang Jin. Thomas Richard Lee. Stephanie Poerava Lee Ming Lilin. Jia Xing Liu. Xue Ying Liu. Quang Ang Nguyen Phu. Li Tang Vin Nguyen. Cha Yon Peang. Jing Ting Song. Lam Tien Kevin Chan. Viet Tang Chan. Dylan Chi Yu Woon. Zhuo Xin Xu. Chi Hong Zheng. Yulin Zheng. Joyce Tin Yan Man. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology with credit, Zhuo Kun Chen. Nanita Che. Wai Him Fong. Chung Kyu Ham. Darren Edbert Irvin. Adrian Kumar. Calvin Lee. Chen Chen Lee. Helen Liang. Andy Liu. Nini Ian Afridi Nipon. Amira Yusuf Shaikh. Shuo Zhang. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, Zach Zakil Khan. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, Diploma in Information Technology, Professional Practice with Distinction, Michael John Scoville. Master of Engineering Management, Abdullah Muid A. Anazi. Master of Information Technology, Nan Zhou. Master of Information Technology in Business Information Systems, Yi Geng. Master of Information Technology in Cybersecurity, Manish Ayani. Moon Kwan Lee. Master of Information Technology in Software Development, Nilofar Parveen Raj Mohammed. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology with distinction, Hao Tian Liang. Yue Ying Yang. Hong Guang Zhou.
Pro-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology.
So, on behalf of UTS, I'd like again to say huge congratulations to our new graduates. And just as importantly, to your family and friends who have given their support, love and understanding during your studies. Finishing a degree is a major milestone, and we don't underestimate the amount of hard work and sacrifices that you've made reaching this goal. You should be very proud of what you've achieved. Your university is certainly very proud of you. So your graduation is one of the most important moments in your life, and it brings with it both opportunities and also challenges. The opportunities available have never been greater. UTS graduates are held in very high esteem by employers, not only because of the quality of the education you've received here, but also because of the university's very practical nature. Conversely, the challenges in the workplace have never been greater as well. Scrutiny and the expectations of society are already high. We may expect it to continue to grow. I urge you all, therefore, to maintain the highest level of professional and personal integrity. Confront with courage the inevitable ethical dilemmas as they arise, and remember that the caution that the behaviour you walk past is the behaviour that you condone. Beyond the opportunities and challenges, a graduation signals that you've gained new knowledge. Use it wisely and responsibly. Ensure that your impact is a positive one, that you're seen to contribute, not to be a taker. I say this in particular because you are graduates of a University of Technology. Technology can certainly be a power for good. But be alert to the unintended consequences, and even more importantly, the applications of technology which are intentionally not benign. So there'll be times, however, when knowledge alone is not enough. You'll have to make judgments. You'll have to make judgments when the answer is not at all clear. So judgment is informed by experience, particularly, unfortunately, the experience gained through making mistakes. We all make mistakes, but they provide the best learning and build the reserves of judgment upon which we can later draw. So my challenge to you all here today is to make sure you make enough space and time to acquire and deepen your judgment skills. Even turning off the laptop and the iPhone. Just think. Think about the questions you need to ask. Think about the answers that you receive, and think about the judgment calls you need to make. Finally, we hope that your relationship with UTS does not end today, because your career will evolve in multiple dimensions requiring new and continuous learning. We're very focused on how we can support you, our alumni, in your lifelong learning needs. So, we welcome you to the UTS Global Alumni Community. That's a community which is 270,000 strong. Please stay involved and stay in touch. Remember, our alumni office is your lifelong connection to UTS. So, once again, may I congratulate you all and wish you every success in applying the skills and knowledge that you've gained from this world-class institution. So I now invite Mr. Ian Watt, the Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Vice President International, to introduce the occasional speaker.
Pro-Chancellor. Before I introduce the occasional speaker, I wish to add my congratulations to our new graduates, and particularly in light of what a difficult period it was that you had to undertake your studies. And I particularly congratulate you on your resilience and perseverance to make it to this stage in such difficult times. Now, our occasional speaker today is Mr. Bill Cox. Bill is Aurecon's Chief Executive Officer, leading the company's rapid growth, including diversification across digital, advisory and Asia, with a team of over 6,000 engineers, scientists and advisors. Bill has a proven track record in building a financially successful, high-performance culture with strong client engagement, and is a civil engineer with over 30 years' experience. Aurecon operates in 10 countries across the Asia Pacific with a net annual revenue of approximately 1.1 billion Australian dollars, and has recently committed to be a net zero carbon emitting business by 2025. It's also a signatory to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Bill is a strong and passionate advocate for equality, diversity and inclusion, and was recognised by Engineers Australia as one of the top 100 most influential engineers in 2015. He was appointed as a Fellow of Engineers Australia and the Australian Academy of Technology and Engineering in 2019. He also sits on the University of Technology Sydney Faculty of Engineering and IT Industry Advisory Board, and is an advisory board member on the Leadership Forum of the International Federation of Consulting Engineers. Bill's a strong and passionate advocate for, oh hang on, I've got the same paragraph twice, so I won't read it twice. Under Bill's leadership, Aurecon received recognition in 2020 as the AFR Boss Australasia's most innovative company, as well as being named Most Innovative Professional Services Company. Aurecon was further recognised by the Australian Financial Review as one of Australia and New Zealand's best places to work in 2021, ranked number 3 in the 2021 AFR Boss Most Innovative Companies list, and again being named in the top 5 most innovative professional services firm for a 6th year in a row by the AFR. In March 2023, Bill was awarded the honorary title of Good Design Ambassador, a recognition given to a select group of individuals who are making a positive impact on the design profession in Australia and internationally. And it gives me great pleasure to invite Mr. Bill Cox to deliver the occasional address.
Pro-Chancellor Dr. Jack Steele, Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Vice-President, Mr Ian Watt, Deputy Dean, Professor Anne Gardner, General Counsel Kylie Gould, members of the University Council, academic staff, distinguished guests, graduates, families and friends. Good morning and thank you for the opportunity and the privilege of being able to speak to you this morning. I'd like to firstly acknowledge the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, who are the traditional custodians of this land where the university is located. I'd also like to pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging, and extend that respect to other Torres Strait Islander and Aboriginal leaders who are present here today. In making this acknowledgement on this land, we should all recognise the learning and education that has occurred on this land for millennia by the traditional owners. The university continues this strong and proud tradition and commitment to learning. I also think it's important, in the context of the engineering graduation part of the ceremony today, that we recognise the engineering feats of the traditional owners of this land over thousands of years to harness the land in a sustainable way and to serve their communities for generations. Some of the oldest known structures in the world are known to now be attributed to the Indigenous people of this country, and we're going to learn more about that in the years to come. Standing here this morning, it's important that we also acknowledge and celebrate that as a graduate from the Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology, you have a degree from one of the foremost engineering and IT faculties in Australia and the top echelons worldwide, and that's something you should feel incredibly proud of. And I loved one of the graduates this morning with the fist pump. That was probably emotion that was being shown for all of you, and I think you should be incredibly proud of what you've achieved. And to be sitting here today, having received your award, is great recognition for all of that hard work. Having been a member of the Faculty of Industry Advisory Board for the last 15 years, I've been able to witness and be involved in the growth and the transformation of the faculty, as well as its ongoing elevation and its reputation as a top-flight engineering and information technology institution, known for the quality of its graduates and its research, and you are now all proud graduates of that faculty, and that's something that you should be immensely proud of. As a graduate in civil engineering, I fully appreciate the commitment that you have all made to be here today, and also the exciting career that lies ahead for each of you. You can and will play an essential role in making our society a better place, and you will leave a legacy to be very proud of. For me, this is a reason that you all should today feel incredibly proud and to celebrate with your family and friends after the ceremony today. What I cannot fully appreciate, however, is the resilience and the commitment that you have all shown to achieve this outcome, having completed most of your degree through a once-in-century viral pandemic. I think this in itself is a remarkable achievement and one that you should feel immensely proud of to have achieved in such an extreme set of circumstances. None of us knew what we were in for in February 2020, and the way that the university and everybody associated with it adapted and changed and kept on moving and achieving is a great example of what we can all do when we need to. More importantly, it is a lesson and a muscle that you can call on in the future. Resilience and endurance, and for you to know that when you are confronted again by the next big issue, no matter what it is, and trust me, during the course of your career, there are going to be a few, that you can lean on this experience to have the confidence that you can innovate and adapt to navigate successfully through it, regardless of what it is. You represent the next generation of leaders who will increasingly, and more so than any previous generation, work globally in engineering and information technology, both physically and virtually, through the networks you've created. And hasn't the virtual world accelerated in the last 3 years? So if you weren't on board with it before, you certainly are now. However, today, the main order of business is to acknowledge and celebrate your graduation, and I offer that congratulations to all of you. Your degree is an entree into a global network. What you do from now is up to you. You are on the threshold of a very exciting career. But as is always the case, it's what you do next that really counts. As you walk away from this ceremony today, you can be very proud of what you've achieved, and as you carry on the very well-established traditions of being an Australian-educated engineer or IT professional. Having worked overseas and in my interactions right through to today in the UK, Africa, the Middle East and Asia, as well as in Australia, I can assure you that the brand is incredibly strong in terms of Australian educated engineers and IP professionals, and the can-do attitude that we take and the reputation we have for getting the job done is one that you carry with you and have a huge opportunity to actually demonstrate how real that is. You should never be surprised at where you meet your colleagues from this room and rooms like it right around Australia. We're well-travelled, sought after around the globe, and through your UTS graduation, you have a passport to work all over the world. Having now built you up to feel 10 foot tall, bulletproof and invincible, unfortunately you don't know it all, although I think for the 2 PhD recipients maybe you do. But I urge you to take with you an ethos to never stop learning and to keep an open mind to the endless possibilities that your education has unlocked. The potential in this room today represents the next generation of leaders of our profession in this country and around the world. In addition, you join the world-class alumni of graduates from the University of Technology, Sydney, which you should also always be very proud of. Increasingly, it will not just be your IT, science and engineering skills that will be needed, however. Creativity, critical thinking and the ability to be unconventional and challenge yourself and others to embed innovation into how you question what is the real problem that we're trying to solve is going to be key. And linking these with an ability to collaborate and harness the power of diverse teams will also be essential to our future and your success. Our society expects us to do better, and we must. For too long, we have been the quiet achievers. But when you think about what we do and how we have a real ability to identify and solve some of the world's big issues, we need to find our voice and lead the debate much more decisively than we have in the past. You all have a role to play in your careers to do exactly that. As you embark on your career, there are 5 big issues that you will come across, and it will be one at the forefront of your minds to influence you in many ways. You also have the opportunity and the responsibility to get involved. The 5 for me are health, safety and well-being, diversity, equity and inclusion, climate change and climate resilience, decarbonisation and the pathway to net zero emissions and controlling global warming, the digital age and cybersecurity. In your professional and also in your personal life, there should be nothing more important than health, safety and well-being, and don't take them for granted. Regular checkups for you, risk assessments and mitigation in your professional pursuits, and as we are seeing at an increasing rate across our society, mental health and resilience are such major issues for our time. The pandemic has amplified this significantly. We need to work hard to remove the stigma about calling for help and keeping an eye on our family, friends and work colleagues. And as work pressure mounts, be aware of your own circumstances and don't be afraid to ask for help. I'm very pleased to see the diversity of the graduates on show this morning, a vast improvement from when I graduated in 1988. Gender, race, ethnicity, culture, age, sexual orientation, and with it, diversity of thought. Harness this diversity with an inclusive culture and create teams that can look and think differently, where all have a voice and will get better outcomes, and our society will get better solutions for the future. We still have a long way to go, but I think your generation of graduates has a real potential to make an impact here. The science of climate change is well established and acknowledged, without debating the specifics of discrete events and whether they are or are not caused by this change. The reality is that what we do about it counts much more right now. We can all play a part on a personal level. We have a vital role to play in leading the efforts to mitigate the impacts and ultimately restore the balance. As an employer of hundreds of graduates, I know how passionate your generation is and think that you can play a major role in being the champions of change around this critical issue. Aligned to this, we have a vital role to play around decarbonisation, transitioning to a more sustainable energy source, and building sustainable materials into projects. Connected to this, we need to do more with what we have and embrace the circular economy much more than we have done, rather than being fixated by building more or knocking down existing facilities. How do we adapt and reuse for the future and keep those things front of mind? The last issue is digital and the impact that digital technology is having and will have over the course of your careers. Digital transformation, and for many of you, is very much at the forefront of your graduation journey to date, and you will play a key role into the future. We live with it every day, and you will have and engage with it in your studies. The reality is we are faced with increasing complexity, increasing connectivity, accelerated change, increasingly powerful technologies, exponential data, and cyber risk being all around us. Confronted with this reality is the need to recognise that the old models are no longer relevant or effective, creating new models that can better achieve our goals and ingrain new habits. It's an exciting and a challenging environment with digital that you have landed in the middle of, and with the right mindset, you have a huge opportunity to transform the world through the roles that you'll play. In closing, please remember these things: to set your goals high, believe in yourself, get outside of your comfort zone and have a go, embrace change, never lose your passion for those things that are most important to you, and lastly, be true to yourself and ensure that you always retain your integrity in all of your dealings and honesty in everything that you stand for. Congratulations to each of you. You should all feel incredibly proud of what you've achieved, and in being here today, now turn your potential into an exciting and fulfilling career wherever it takes you, and have some fun along the way. Thank you, and enjoy the moment.
I'd like to thank our occasional speaker, Mr. Bill Cox, for the occasional address on this important day for you as UTS graduates. I think Bill gave you all plenty to think about. He covered quite a big range of issues. It's an exciting world you're going out into. We like to think at UTS that we've given you the skills and qualifications that will allow you to work anywhere in the world. We hope to see you all over the world, and we hope that you'll stay in touch with us. And just remember, wherever you find yourself, there will be other UTS alumni. Stay in touch with our alumni office, and we can help you with a ready-made network in any country where you end up working. So in conclusion, let me say that the best wishes and the pride of the university go with each and every UTS graduate. Congratulations again.
Pro-Chancellor, guests and graduates. That occasional address concludes the formal proceedings of this ceremony. On behalf of the Pro-Chancellor, I invite you to join the official party for refreshments. These will be served in the Great Hall foyer and in the balcony room adjoining this hall. Photography, framing, memorabilia services are located on level 4, one floor below us. The academic procession is about to leave the Great Hall. As it does, I invite our new graduates to join the procession, which will end in the balcony room. Would the congregation please rise for the academic procession?